Yeah, LeJuan, I mean, strong opening start for you guys. One, like, what'd you like about that stretch, and things kind of fall apart after that? What kind of went wrong in the rest of the game?
I think we just got too worried on the actions. I think I just gotta get off the ball, and my turnovers really affect the game. Our plan was to attack Ike, and I think we were too wrapped on the ball screen attacking instead of having our offense attacking him. But yeah, we just fell short on that.
As it seemed like a lot of your offensive trips were just, kind of longer trips that, didn't really go anywhere a lot of times. What was kind of going wrong on offense, and was that more their defense? You guys just kind of, not executing as well?
I feel like we just usually never play at that pace. We played at a pace. They slowed us down a lot. So we just got to go back to the drawing board, get to work.
For you guys, those first few minutes, obviously the crowd was into it. It had that kind of electric feel. Was that something you felt like maybe you were feeding off in those first few minutes, and then things maybe kind of evened out a little bit just in terms of the emotions?
Most definitely. I think the crowd was great tonight. I would love to see the crowd like that every night. But yeah, they gave us some energy to start. We just got to keep the momentum rolling.
LeJuan, I guess for you, what did you make of kind of the first half? Seemed like you were the only one who was really able to get scoring. Was it something they were doing where they were leaving you open, or what did you kind of see there in the first half?
Yeah, like I said, just putting Graham Ike in the actions. Obviously, he's a little bit bigger and not as mobile as me, so I just tried to offensively go at him, but sometimes I fell short, and yeah.
I got to say, when Juan's aggressive, when he is playing with the fire that he plays with, he's one of our, I think he's one of the best players in WCC. So, he was aggressive in the first half, and he played smart, and that's why he was getting to it.
And then can you guys just talk a little bit about the bench? Obviously, Tomasz in the second half had big time minutes, and then you guys cut it to 16 and just couldn't get it any closer than that. How much did those guys help you, and then just not able to get it any closer than that?
They helped a lot. Obviously, Tomasz, Case Wynot really helped. Huge 10 minutes. Came in, got 3 offensive rebounds.
Andy
Okafor. All of our guys really played hard. When they came off the bench, they gave us a spark that we needed.
Yeah.
We just got to capitalize on it. That's it.
Sure.
Yeah, for LeJuan, been a tough stretch of these last few games in the WCC. Only have a few left. Next up at hosting Santa Clara at them didn't go your way. So how do you sort of get the ship righted as you have these last few games and try to close out a solid finish to the regular season?
I think the crowd was just motivating on that. We just got to push through. I think we can finish the rest of the season strong and go to the tournament strong. Hopefully we can start winning and scaring other teams so we can get into the tournament aggressive. But, yeah, we just got to pull through for Santa Clara. I think we can do that.
LeJuan, you start the game with a dunk that sends you tumbling into the row of media, and then a couple possessions later you're diving over the score table for a loose ball. Kind of what Jack was saying. It's been a really tough stretch for you guys. So where does it come from that you come out and you play that hard all game, but especially in that opening stretch?
I mean, I just would say my life. My life's been hard, so I think that just makes me play so hard. I'm an emotional player. When things are bad, I like to really get emotional if you see it on the bench. But, yeah, I would just say I like to play the game like I play my life, just really hard, hard-nosed.
Isaiah, what's the mood in the locker room right now? How are you guys staying together?
I mean, we lost. There's nothing really else to it. It comes with the game of basketball. We have, 4 more games? So the mood we're not down at all. You know what I'm saying? We got practice. We have another day of practice, and then we got a game on Saturday. So we don't hang our head for nothing because it moves by too fast.
Guys, for either of you, you guys did a nice job with Ryan Nemhard, one of his quietest games of the year. But it seemed like Nolan picked up a lot for him. What did you see out of those two?
Shoot. I mean, Nemhard, we were physical and aggressive with him. And then I lost sight of Nolan for a couple times. And then, he's one of them rhythm shooters. Once he sees one go in, I know because, I'm a rhythm shooter. Once he sees one go in, it's over for the night, and especially if it's early. So I'm going to take that one on the chin.
Isaiah, you talk about, the emotions of it and just kind of moving on to the next game. Where does that kind of focus come from, and how do you kind of hold each other accountable to that?
Life. There's another day. You go to sleep tonight and you wake up tomorrow. It's nothing to dwell upon. It happened. So that's it.
And LeJuan, when obviously after such a strong start to the season, just kind of how do you keep your emotions in check and your expectations, and obviously your focus zeroed in forward?
I think just playing for your teammates. Obviously, we have Dane, Ethan, and Seth, our seniors. It's just a great reason to keep pushing for them. This is their last one around. Hopefully, we can pull something through in the tournament, and we can send them off dancing.
Question for either of you. Just seeing 10,000 people in Beasley for the first time since after the pandemic, what was that like, just walking in and seeing just how many fans were there out to support you guys?
I mean, it was obviously special, but, we had a game to play. You have time to acknowledge it, but then once it's time to tip that ball up, it ain't – all of it is just white noise. I mean, they were big for us. They gave us energy, but, we got to stay focused. So.
Have you seen it? Has Gonzaga taken any strides since you have played them, whatever it was, 4 or 5 weeks ago?
No, I just think they came with that energy today. I think, we know what we need to do. We go back to the drawing board. Hopefully we see them in the tournament.